Hello YouTube, this is Zaz here, and today I'll be teaching you guys on how to re-roll in the game Blade XLord. Let me first address a couple of things. This game was first released in Canada about a month ago, and it was subsequently released in the US a couple of days ago. So if you're watching this video and you haven't started the game, you are not missing out too much. If you're staying in these areas, you're in luck! You can download the game from your Google Play Store, or if you're using iOS, from the App Store. The reroll is actually pretty easy. Install the game, you start the game within a few seconds, you're into the first roll. And if you don't get what you want, delete the app and re-download it until you get the count that you want. Now this is supposed to be a global release. However, what if you are staying outside of these areas? What can you do? The first way is of course to create Canada or US accounts on Google Play Store or the iOS. Now if you have trouble doing that, the second method is to play through emulators. And here I'm going to show you how I do it with the emulator BlueStacks. So let us jump straight into it. Alright guys, for this video I'll be using BlueStacks. Okay, so this is a fresh instance, and the two apps recommended to download the game will be through APK Pure or QApp. So either one is fine, doesn't make too much of a difference. So let's go with APK Pure. So after loading it up, search directly for Blade XLord, and you're gonna see the game pop up. Click on install. Right, so you will prompt you to install the game. Click on install and wait for it to show up here. So now you click on the game. And here we go. We are in, boys. And Blade XLord, looking good, looking good. So you click on the screen and it's connecting. So on the top right corner, there's connecting. And there's 3 of this. You gotta click OK. 16 years old, I'm 15. This is great. Right, this doesn't really matter. For speed of the reroll, I'll just click on OK. You're gonna see why it doesn't really matter. Because after 3 sentences, that select button was actually the pull button. Right, so now we are entering into the gacha phase. So right now it's actually loading the pulls that I'll be getting. And so there we have it. This is a rainbow orb. So it means that I'll be guaranteed. Anyways, the first reroll will always guarantee a unit. So you want to be getting more than 1 SSR would be nice. Later on I'll come up with a explanation of the tier list and what you should be looking for. And so I have this character and also this SSR looking. This one looks pretty good actually. Okay, so I'll be having this as a reroll. If you like your reroll, you can continue and play the game, right? If you don't, right, close the game. You don't need this anymore. So what I found out is you can go to Android settings. Okay, go to your settings and then apps. Okay, so you're gonna see Blade XLord over here. Click on Blade XLord. Alright, so you're gonna see this. Okay, so you click on storage and then you click clear data. Say OK. Right, so keep this open. So what's gonna happen is you're gonna go back here. You're gonna click on Blade XLord again after you have cleared all the data, right? So right now, as you can see on the top right corner, the ID is at dash. It means that you have successfully deleted the previous account. Okay, make sure you check this. ID is dash. Alright, if it has any letters or numbers a combination, a series of letters and numbers, that means the account is still the same account as the previous account. So by doing this, you have successfully rerolled. So this one is pretty quick. So there you have it. Now we are on the second reroll. So one idea is that you can have multiple instances if you are using emulators doing the same thing to further expedite your reroll process, right? But I'm thinking that since it's already pretty fast, not really necessary to do that. And we're in. Okay. And this will be the second reroll. So pretty simple, isn't it, guys? And after this roll, I'm gonna show you guys one of the bugs that is ongoing for people outside the game, right? Outside US and Canada. Okay, so if you are living outside of US and Canada, one tip that I'm gonna let you guys know is you will most likely be faced with a problem, a bug on your stamina. Okay, so what's gonna happen is that I used to have this problem. So when I had full stamina, and when I play on a stage, right, that costs 6 stamina, what happens is that after that round, I'm left with 0 stamina, which is really weird because I'm pretty sure I only spent 6 stamina out of my 45, right, my max stamina. So I didn't know what was going on, and later on I found out that this is what you should do when that happens. That happens because you are not in the same time zone. So what you can do is, if you're using an emulator, or even if you're using a phone, right, go to your settings, click on the date and time, uncheck automatic settings, uncheck time zone. Alright, set your time zone to this -7 GMT. Okay, -7 GMT, any of it will do. Click on it and your time will be changed. But it doesn't matter if you want to have the optimal playing experience, right? So I know that it's probably a little bit troublesome for most people here, but this is the way to go around that problem. Alright guys, this is it for me, and don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'm gonna put more videos on Blade XLord because I'm liking the game so far. Hope to see you guys next time. Zez signing out.